What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and today I have a very special day. Well, mainly for me. Anyway, the leader of DanQ8000. That's right, today is my 25th birthday. Now, for those of you who've been following me for the last few years now, actually the last like maybe 4 or 5 years now, I'd like to say, you should know what this video is really about, and it's not about me just trying to fish for a bunch of birthday wishes, even though they're very much appreciated. So I'm not saying don't do them, of course. But really what this is because my birthday is so early in the year, it allows me to kind of reflect on the past year that I've had, and that's what I do. I kind of take this time to look over the last year and you know, just kind of see what kind of strides I've made, you know, mention them, let you guys know what my goals are for the new year, all sorts of things like that. And basically it involves thanking you guys like more than anyone probably should. But I'll do my best to keep this brief because I know that we got to get back to the gameplay as soon as possible. And I know you guys are excited for the new content that I have in store, or not necessarily the new content, but more so the old content, which has been gone for far too long, if you know what I mean. So we're going to be picking that up as well. But anyway, 2015 was pretty phenomenal for me. You know, like I say this every year, and you know, you get all these people who make these crazy New Year's resolutions, and they're like, oh, new year, new me, you know, all this same stuff, and they're like, I'm gonna lose weight, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna get that promotion, I'm gonna do blah blah blah, whatever the case would be. My New Year's resolution is always pretty much the same thing. It's how much bigger can I make my channel? I want to make my channel as big as I can every single year, switch it up every single year, try something new every single year, and every single year so far, I haven't disappointed myself. I mean, that's huge for me, the fact that I'm able to set a goal and be like, I want to do this, I want to do this, or just kind of be a part of the goal, or not, you know, just kind of make a newer stepping stone for me. Because I feel like if all these people and the New Year's resolutions, they set these really high bars, and then they're just like, oh, I can't do it. Well, my bars are always relatively higher, and I always have an idea of what I want to do, and I firmly believe I'll be able to make this goal that I've been making the last 4 years of my life, and it's amazing. I mean, let's be honest. Last year, if you guys were around 2014, November 2014, I did a bit of a gamble. I went out and I quit my full-time job, and I decided to do YouTube full-time, of course with the help of my my friends and family, mainly my girlfriend. She was really supportive with that, and it was a bit of a gamble, though. I was really nervous about doing it. I wasn't sure if YouTube was really there yet, and I wasn't really sure if it would be a good thing for me at the time. I mean, I was just so comfortable to having that, you know, that guaranteed check at the end of the month all the time, and you know, I was just concerned that it was just going to end up negatively, and I would have had to go back to work or whatever. But you know what? It's been over a year since then, a year and a couple months technically. No, not a couple months yet. It'll be a couple months in like the 14th or 15th of January. But I am like so happy that I did that, because if I didn't, I probably would have been, you know, it would have been the same old story, you know what I mean? And it's not, it's not, I mean, I'm glad I stepped out of the bounds, because like this year has been probably the best year of my life, between channel gains, you know, experiences, and all these sorts of things that have been happening. 2015 was amazing, and it was so much fun to spend all that time and, you know, make those gains, and, just make the channel the best it can be. And you know, every single year it's never a disappointment for me, and I don't know, I'm just happy for that. And I want to thank you guys for that as well, for being along with me on this journey, you know, for being you know, so supportive, and basically being DanQ8000, what it's there for, and you know, just repping the brand no matter what. Always say, you know, always got my back, always got each other's back, and that's important. But yeah, man, I just think it's amazing. I am so happy to be where I am on YouTube right now. You know, everyone says, well, Dan, you know, you could always be, there's always this other guy, there's always this, there's always, you know, 20, you know, there's always 20, you know, or sorry, there's so many YouTubers out there with millions and millions of subscribers. And you know what, I understand that, and a lot of people are just like, well, you're not really the biggest channel, but sitting at about 270,000, I'd say I'm doing all right. And, you know, considering the kind of fan base I have, I'd rather have a bunch of I'd rather have 270,000 real folk, you know, who mean a lot and, you know, care us so much and love my content all the same, rather than millions of subscribers that are just bots and just there for show. You know what I mean? I prefer the substance over the amount. It's all about the quality over the quantity on my channel, and I've always kind of had that mentality going in. So for the ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are new to my channel and, you know, you're like, wow, look at this guy, he's just doing this video just so so people wish him a happy birthday. That's not what it's about, I assure you. And if you are new to the channel, because I know in 2015 I got a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new people to Team8000. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay on this channel. We always have a lot of fun. There's always lots going on the channel, and it's a really exciting time. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing. If you've been around for however long you've been around, I want to thank you very much for being a part of the group. It's always an honor to have you guys on my side every year. You know, it's phenomenal. So, you know, honestly, I could, like last year, I don't know if you guys remember last year or watched my last year's video, but it ended up being pretty long, close to half an hour in length, because I was going through a bit of a tough time at that point. You know, I was very frustrated. I was still kind of nervous about how YouTube was going down, because that was the start of 2015, and since I quit my full-time job in 2014, November, it was just, I wasn't sure how it was going to be, and there was a lot of things concerning me, and I was pretty angry with a few things, and it ended up being just bad timing. So we're not going to have any of that this time. This time it's all positive, and I'm going into 2016, you know, head first, just as doesn't even matter, just, you know, through the wet, through the mud. We're going to get through it no matter what happens, and I'm going to make sure that we're going to end up on top. That's going to be the goal here. I mean, it's so great to see people on Twitter and Facebook and things like that, and just being like, Dan, Happy New Year. Here's going to be to, and like, they don't even ask, they don't even say you're going to get, they're just like, so I assume this year when you get 500,000 subscribers, you're going to be doing another live stream, or what are you going to be doing for that? And I'm like, well, 500,000 subscribers, you think we can grow that fast? And he's like, dude, I'm hoping for 1 million, you know what I mean? And they're just so awesome. You guys are so awesome. It's great, you know, that you have your confidence in me, and so much support. It's brilliant. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, from me to you, thank you very much for being a subscriber. We will be seeing you for plenty of gameplay this year. I am so excited. I got lots of things lined up on my channel. You may actually end up seeing some more things, non-gaming related, but kind of gaming related, you know what I mean? Like in terms of travel and things like that. Hopefully this year I am really excited for. It's going to be big changes. Well, in a positive way. There's not going to be like big changes like, oh, Dan's gone, you know what I mean? I'm moving on to bigger and better things, you know what I mean? No, this is my focus, and this has been my focus for years and years now. So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, thank you very much for joining me on this journey, being a part of Team8000, and going into the new year. Thank you for all your New Year wishes. I wish you guys the best New Year in the world. Hope you guys have a great 2016. Join me with it, you know, come along, and we'll probably make it way better than we could. You know, instead of just me on my own, we team up, you know, Team8000 teams up, and we just kick 2016's ass. How does that sound, guys? 2016 ass kicker right here and out there. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, favorite as well. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, be sure to follow me on my social media. All the links are also in the description. I'm on there all the time, very active. Great way for you guys to touch base with me, you know, communicate with me, share your thoughts about me, anything about me you want to talk about or see or whatever. Best bet to do it right there. It's great, and it keeps you in the know for whatever the hell is going on, you know, kind of in, you know, backstory or whatever. You know, it's fantastic to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day and 2016 if I don't see you face to face or anything like that. So thanks again, guys, and we will be seeing you for some more gameplay very soon here. Take care.